Today, I stand here before what may be one of the last captured images of one of Victoria City's most iconic and enduring landmarks, our beloved Don Felix Montinola Memorial College. I'm Councilor Dino Acuña. Please come and join me as we go back in time and remember with gratitude the effort, sacrifices, hard works, and wisdom of our past mayors. In this episode called the Legacy Series, we will visit the graves and relearn the significant contributions of our past leaders.
Dino sa puso nyo.
Soon it shall face demolition, and with it, the closing of an era that has shaped generations of Victoriasanons. For decades, DFMMC stood tall and proud, a beacon of affordable yet quality private education for the middle and working class families of our city, extending even to the neighboring towns of Manapla and Ibi Magalona. It produced countless professionals, nurtured endless dreams, and opened doors for households that otherwise may not have had the chance. And yet, if we are to choose between seeing it consumed by decay after years of quiet disuse, or bidding it a dignified farewell, then perhaps this ending is kinder. The story of DFMMC is itself a legacy of love, service, and vision. It was founded on September 24, 1951, just a day short of the second death anniversary of Don Felix Lozada Montinola Sr., the first local chief executive to bear the title of Mayor of Victorias. His wife, Doña Dorotea Magalona, together with his children, established the school to honor his dream of providing education to the youth, continuing his life's work of selfless service to the people. The family's vision was brought to life with the help of Engineer Agustin Montinola Jereza, a U.S.-educated builder of many Juan Arellano landmarks, including our very own Victoria City Hall and the Negros Occidental Capitol. Lending not only his expertise but also teachers and curricula from his own University of Southern Philippines in Cebu, he gave DFMMC its strong foundation. This property itself, a 1,240 square meter lot owned by Don Felix's daughter, Doña Quintina Montinola, and her husband, Don Victorino Fermin, was transformed into the heart of education in Victorias. Behind us still stands the L-shaped wooden structure built in 1950 and 1951 from durable Mindanao lumber, a building that welcomes students with its two grand staircases, one for ascending, the other for descending, an unwritten rule etched in memory. Rival schools would often tease us, saying we studied in a boat school, its wooden walls and ship-like silhouette giving the impression that we were adrift at sea. But to us, it was never an insult. It was a badge of pride. We would always reply with a smile and a challenge. Then, come aboard, ride with us, and this ship will take you to your dreams. Today, as we look back, we realize that is exactly what it did. In the entrance, one will see the bust of Don Felix L. Montinola Sr. The bust of Don Felix is more than just a likeness built with stone. It is the face of a leader and a dreamer whose legacy gave Victorias the gift of education and service. His calm yet resolute gaze reminds us of the values he lived by: humility, compassion, and dedication to the community. The upper floor for the building was where the library with its quiet sanctuary of books, the principal's office, the classrooms alive with recitations and chalk-dusted lessons, and later the college department where higher learning took root. The ground floor bustled with activity: home economics, the canteen, the clinic, the CAT headquarters, and the line of classrooms whose folding partitions could open up to become a single grand hall for gatherings, contests, and assemblies. Room 101, the science laboratory where experiments once sparked wonder and curiosity. For generations of Felixians, it was not only a place of learning, but also of lasting stories and memories, especially with its centerpiece displays of preserved living things, exhibits that stirred both awe and conversations through the years. Truly, it is a place every Felixian remembers. Everywhere, its architecture spoke. The sturdy square wooden posts lining the corridors, the copy shell windows that filtered sunlight into golden rays, the carved wooden lattice work below the beams that allowed air to flow and gave the building a soul uniquely its own. Later, an extension building, the Doña Dorotea building, was added in a nearby location to expand learning spaces, offering practical arts, agriculture, and CAT training grounds. The college department would eventually open through tie-ups with West Negros College, offering courses in arts, education, secretarial studies, and more. Generations passed through these doors. Dreamers, doers, leaders, but in 2015, brought down by the weight of declining enrollment, mounting competitions, and financial strain, the school closed down its doors. Yet, even without its doors open, the spirit of DFMMC lived on through the annual alumni homecomings of the proud Felixians. For us, its graduates, the memory of this school is not just a chapter in history. It is our youth, our friendships, our first victories, and even our first heartbreaks. It is the stage of our foundation days, the joy of our Christmas plays, the thrill of intramurals, the victories of our Dream and Bugle Corps, the pride of CAT officership, the laughter of Geek Club, the bands of clubs and classrooms, and above all, the unforgettable day when we wore our togas and marched towards the future. Those years now gleam like gold in our memories. DFMMC was not just a school. It was the place that taught us to dream and strive and to face the world with courage. Today, we say farewell to the physical walls that once held our dreams, but we carry within us the values, lessons, and friendships it gave us. For as long as we live, we remain Felixians, forever proud of the institution that shaped us. Thank you, DFMMC. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, fellow alumni. Farewell, dear school. You will live on in us forever.